Hey guys, we're here today to talk about the water pump on my Mark 6 GTI. Alright guys, so we actually started filming a water pump video for my Mark 6 GTI, and I was going to go with this upgraded aluminum water pump. And upon my research, I didn't find a lot of information, and it was a little bit confusing on which engine iteration, production date, XYZ took the aluminum water pump, and some of the verbiage that was used kind of confused me, and now I'm stepping out and risking myself looking a little bit foolish for making this video, and some people might say it's so easy to know which one's which, and I might have just missed the forums that went very detailed on to tell which engine used which water pump, because in my research I thought that the aluminum water pump upgrade could be used for all Mark 6 GTIs. However, that wasn't the case. I sent this to the shop to be put in, and they give me a call. I'm like, oh, it's ready. No, it's not. I get a call, and there is actually an extra electrical connection on the water pump in my GTI that's not on this. And I was like, that's weird. It said it would fit. Some of the verbiage used was effects 2010-11 model years only, which made me assume that you only have to worry about the electrical connection for those years. Honestly, it just really confused me. I'm not the smartest, I'm not trying to be the best, I'm just trying to be real and open and honest, and I made a mistake. So I wanted to get a video for you guys, for the Mark 6 community, if any other questions arise from people trying to do this same research, the same upgrade, because I wanted an aluminum water pump. It sounds a lot better than a plastic one. But here we are. I had to get another plastic water pump in, but apparently for the 12, 13, 14 model years, it's not as big of a deal. So we'll probably get another about 60,000 miles out of this water pump, and that'll be fine. So I just wanted to do a somewhat definitive video on which water pumps fit which Mark 6 GTI engine, and it actually boils down to something that I did not find a lot in my research, and that is engine code. Now, these water pumps only fit CCTA engine codes, and I have a CBFA engine code. And that is because there's actually an extra electrical connection. There's this one right here, and then there's one right here, and this is an emissions regulation connection. I was gonna do some research. Maybe you can run it without, I don't know, to get this on there. Might throw a code, might make everything go wonky. Who knows? That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to just talk about which water pump fits which. Now, from my experience looking online, the aluminum water pumps are only made for CCTA engine codes. They probably make one somewhere with that extra electrical connection, but I didn't find it, and some of the verbiage that was used made it confusing to make it seem like it will fit any. Now, physically, this is the exact same shape as the CBFA water pump housing and everything, but it just has an extra electrical connector. That's it. That is the only difference. Now, I heard some people talk about production date, some people talk about other things, but it is the engine code that really makes a difference, and that is usually 12, 13, 14 are CBFA engine codes, and 2010, 2011 are CCTA engine codes. And that means the aluminum water pumps are generally only made for the earlier revisions, the ones that had a lot more problems. Now, I would like to see more for the CBFA, because who would want an aluminum housing for something that heats and cools and heats and cools and heats and cools, and that plastic's just gonna crack over time. I don't know why they just didn't make it aluminum to begin with. Now, it's the same actual water pump right here on its own drive belt for some reason. I thought that was weird, and Volkswagen, you just do weird stuff. And this is actually, this part right here with these connectors is the housing for the thermostat. So this is physical water pump. This same water pump can actually be used in both, but this housing is what makes the difference. And this housing is plastic on the GTIs. Still don't get it. I still don't get why you would go plastic. So like I said, I wanted to upgrade, but that extra electrical connector made it not happen. So I now have an aluminum water pump. I mean, if anyone out there needs one, I've got the new drive belt, I've got bolts, I've got pretty much everything to do the kit. If you need it, hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram at the parking lot mechanic. Hit me up on here. You really want it? Ship it? Why not? Bought it. I could always return it, but if someone needs it, I've got it. So hopefully this video just gave you a little bit more information on which water pump you need for your Mark 6 GTI. I'm gonna cover it again real quick. for CCTA engine codes, which is typically 2010, 2011 model year GTIs. This aluminum water pump will fit. However, it will not fit 12, 13, 14 generally because that is the CBFA engine code, which has an extra electrical connection. Like I said, you could physically put this on the CBFA, but you would be missing the emissions regulation module. Don't know what it does, don't know why it's needed. I mean, emissions, I guess, but this will fit, but you'll be missing that connector. Someone out there could probably tell if you can actually run the car without plugging that in, or if there is a dummy resistor you can put in there to do something. I don't know, but I just wanted to let you guys know that this don't fit my GTI. And I'm kind of looking to get rid of it, so if you want it, let me know. But I just wanted to say, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, have a great day, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.